in this moment. Yes. Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter Gilmore here for, yet again, guess what? Another video. Right here, this time on Metal God 669. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video. Hit the subscribe button down there in my pants, where you can subscribe to this channel and all my other channels, which are, like I said, down there inside my fucking boxers and my pants. It's there, trust me. It's there. On this channel, my other four main channels, which are down there in the description box below. And as always, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, share the video all over the internet. Don't forget to tap and slap that bell. Basically treat it like it's your bass guitar or your guitar or your bass drum or anything you can smash. Even your girlfriend, I don't know. But anyway, hit the bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss a goddamn video. And if you do, well, fuck you, man! Yeah, that's pretty much it. But if it's your first time watching, you stumble around YouTube, you see my gorgeous, sexy face and the greatest band in the world in this moment. You want more? You want to see what the hell is going on my channel? Then hit that subscribe button. If you like the content, you want more of it, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell so you don't miss another video. And if you do, then you're going to have to search my channel and my name, and hopefully you find one of my channels, and you go to my video section, my shorts section, or my live section, and the latest video will be right there for you, so you can't miss it. And you can also watch past videos from way back in the day. Way back since 2014. For some of these channels from 2014, 2015-ish. So there you go. So you can't miss it. So if you like the content, you want more of it, then hit the bell, hit the subscribe button, tell your friends, and then share the video all over the internet. And follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Gotta be real though. If you're not real, get the fuck off my channels, get a life, and maybe get some pussy out of it. I mean, real pussy, not a cat like another guy we know does, JD. But it is what it is, and that's all I gotta say about that. Fuck him, fuck the Braves, and fuck everybody else. And that's all I gotta say about that. Let me move on with that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on this cloudy, it kind of was on and off rain. I mean, the sun was out today, so it was a nice day, but now it's starting to be cloudy. It might rain later on tonight. It's supposed to rain a little bit tomorrow morning. But I'll just say an overcast Wednesday night, and you know what that means. We got AEW Dynamite! Yes, coming up in about 45 minutes from now from Baltimore, Maryland. Should be a great show, an 8-man tag team match with the Jericho Appreciation Society taking on Orange Cassidy, Bandito, Adam Cole, baby! And his good friend Roderick Strong making his AEW debut. So that's going to be a good match. And I've got a lot more coming on Dynamite tonight from Baltimore, Maryland. Should be a great show starting at 8 o'clock on TNT. I think Tony Khan has an announcement to make. I don't know. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. But as of right now, almost 45,000 tickets have been sold for AEW All In at Wembley Stadium. So they're about almost at 50,000 tickets sold. That's sold, ladies and gentlemen. So I think AEW might sell out the Wembley Stadium for All In, and then a week after that they got All Out from, I believe, Chicago, Illinois, on September the 3rd, I believe. That's Labor Day weekend. So AEW doing a lot of good things, and the tickets are not even for general public. They're not even on sale yet. They're not on sale till Friday. So imagine 45,000 right now. Imagine by the end of the day on Friday, and they got more tickets probably will be announced too. They're going to sell at least 60 to 75,000. If not, sell the place out. Oh, this is big for AEW. I love it. I love it. Beat that, WWE. Beat that. Now, I'm not talking about WrestleMania. I'm talking about Wembley Stadium again, like you did in 1992, 92, 94, when you had SummerSlam. That was 92. But in any case, I think AEW is going to have a big, huge turnout for All In 2. And we will see what happens with that. But, great that they sold over 40,000 tickets so far. That is huge. And more to come by this weekend. I would not be surprised if they hit 50,000 to 60, 75,000 tickets. I mean, that place is going to sell out quick. It's going to be probably one of the best AEW events in their almost 5-year history. It's great. I love it. So, Tony Khan, you the man. So, I think Tony Khan does have an announcement to make, but I wouldn't be surprised if he does make an announcement saying that 40, almost 50,000 tickets have been sold already. So, get it. By the way, nice slick back hair because I took a shower because I work for a living. And no, I don't work inside the shower, but I work at home via music, so you can't, so. So, you think I'm not? You can't prove it. So, you can kiss my rosy red ass, my honey. But I have another job that you don't know about either. But we move on with that. So, Dynamite coming up in 43 minutes. It's going to be explosive. It's going to be exciting. I can't wait. And we'll talk about that later tonight on the Peter Joseph channel. A little bit later tonight. Probably about midnight, 12:15-ish. So, we got a long ways to go. So, we got about another 5 hours until the next video. So, I want to space it out because I got to eat. I got to, be with the missus and have some fun. Have some quality time with the missus, if you know what I mean. Watch Dynamite. And then, I'm going to go be on Issa's chat. Then I got to watch Wrestling Inc. podcast after that. Maybe watch Joe Cronin after that. Big ups to my good buddy Joe. And, watch a couple podcasts. And then, have my sensible dinner. And then a sensible... And, maybe take a little nap before I get back to do the AEW review. Because really, tomorrow is nothing. Tomorrow's just a normal day. You gotta work. And, I want to try to do some yard work tomorrow, but it's supposed to be raining and it's going to be cold, so I'm not going to do that till the weekend. Probably, maybe Fridays and Saturday I might do some yard work here, but in any case, it's going to definitely get warmer, so by next week it's going to be 75 degrees, which is great, but it is what it is. And pretty soon, my vacation is coming. I just got a confirmation saying it could be between 2 weeks and maybe by the start of June. So, I will be going on vacation pretty damn soon. But you won't know when, and you won't know where. So, fuck you, man. And that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, so on this Wednesday evening, May the 3rd, 2023, it's Star Wars week. We're getting close to May the 4th be with you, which is tomorrow. And then May the 5th and May the 6th be with you this weekend. So if you're like a Star Wars fan, get ready. But it's just another day to me, so it is what it is. But anyway, on this Wednesday evening on the Metal Guy channel, now, I think the last video, no, not the last video, I think a video or two ago, I did a video about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominees that were going to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year, this November the 3rd, at the Barclays Center. That's a Friday night. So, we had George Michael, Cyndi Lauper, Missy Elliott, Sheryl Crow, Rage Against the Machine, like I said, Soundgarden, Iron Maiden, a few other bands, George Michael, like I said, a couple other bands, and I did that video, and I talked about who should go in, who should not go in. So we did that video, so check that out. A couple of videos ago, my Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominees video. Well, today, I am not happy. I'm not a happy camper. If you're a metal guy like me, what do you think I'm wearing a shirt for? just for my health? No, because I love the band in this moment. Who will be, actually, in 2032, they will be actually on the ballot. Because their first album, Beautiful Tragedy, will be 25 years old in 2032. So we got 9 more years till In This Moment will be on the ballot. They won't probably get in on the first try, but I would say by 2035, 2040, they will definitely be getting in. They should get in. I mean, why shouldn't they get in? Because other bands have to get in. I understand that, but you know, In This Moment should get in by the time by the time I'm dead, which probably won't be for another 50 years. Well, not even 50, probably like 40, 50 years. They'll be in. So by 2065, 2070, I think In This Moment will be in there. They'll all be old, and I'll be old. Rosa, well, I don't know how old she'll be. She probably won't be around in like the next 40 years, but make the most of it for the next 40 years, you know what I mean? Not even 40, maybe 30, I say 25 to 35 years, you know, she's old as shit. Don't tell me I said that, though. Come on, you can tell, okay. I don't care, she's old, she knows she's old, but she looks good. Better looking than your mama. But I digress. So anyway, today was a really pissed off day for me because, well, besides it being great, today I got great news. I'm not going to share that with you because you need to know. But the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees have been named. And if you're a metal guy, one of the bands I wanted to go in did get in. The other 2 got snubbed again. And I am pissed off. So anyway, Rage Against the Machine is in. I like that. That's fine. I'm okay with Rage Against the Machine. But Soundgarden and freaking Iron Maiden get snubbed again? Really? I mean, really? Like, seriously? Really? Why does bands like Iron Maiden, Soundgarden, you know, back in the day, Kiss, Judas Priest, couldn't get in, and then finally they get in? Because the people that run the freaking Rock and Roll Hall of Shame, that's what we call it now. We don't call it the Hall of Fame, we call it the Hall of Shame, because idiots run it, and people that should not be in it are in it. It's a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, not the Rap Hall of Fame or the Hip Hop Hall of Fame. You can make your own freaking museum and have Biggie and Tupac in there, and everybody else like Jay-Z and, you know, Eminem and Dr. Dre and Snoop Diggity Dogg. You know, have your own freaking Hall of Fame far away, like in Compton or something like that. But these people, I mean, Shaka Khan got in. I'm okay with that, you know, but she's not rock and roll. But people that have are rock and roll bands, you know, should get in. Not like DJ Kool Herc. The Spinners are not really rock and roll. They're like a, you know, bluesy type of group, you know. But I mean, blues and rock and roll kind of go hand in hand. But really, I am pissed off that Iron Maiden, who has been on the ballot for the last 3 to 5, 6 years at least, got snubbed again. It feels like Kiss all over again, and finally we're going to get a Kiss. So now we have to wait till next year, to next March and April, before we get the class of 2024 Hall of Fame. And you know Iron Maiden is going to be on it again. Soundgarden is definitely going to be on it again. I don't know who else could be going on it. Cyndi Lauper didn't get on it. Why? She was number 2 in the freaking voting. How did that happen? That, like, Missy Elliott and Sheryl Crow... Well, Missy Elliott, I don't mind, but Sheryl Crow, yeah, okay. But Sheryl Crow over Cyndi Lauper? What? What? And I say, what? I mean, how could those people not get in? I don't understand that. I don't understand. And it was fan voting. Like, what are you fans? I mean, like, you like freaking Justin Bieber's gonna be in next year? Oh, God forbid. That'll be it. Like, nobody's gonna vote. Nobody's gonna vote if Justin Bieber gets in next year. Not that he's nominated, I don't think. I don't think his first garbage album came out in like 1998, 99. Fuck him, by the way. I'm not literally fuck him, but fuck him to the point he's dead. Fuck Justin Bieber. And fuck Celine Dion, too. She's in the Hall of Fame. Fuck, how that happened. But I digress. Anyway, let me list off the name of the people that will be in the Hall of Fame. And then you can leave your comments down below in the comments section. Alright, so we got Missy Elliott, Willie Nelson, good old Willie Nelson, and that smoking that marijuana. On the road again, gonna smoke my weed on the road again. Alright, so we got Missy Elliott, Willie Nelson, Sheryl Crow, Shaka Khan, the creator of Soul Train, Don Cornelius. I didn't even know he was inducted. I didn't even know he was nominated. But Don Cornelius of Soul Train, the late great George Michael, also the Spinners, Rage Against the Machine, the only metal act going, DJ Kool Herc, Link Wray, a guitarist, way before he influenced like guys like Hendrix and Jeff Beck, and then later on like other people like that. But he was a great guitarist. Al Cooper with a not Alice Cooper, Al Cooper with a K, and Elton John's longtime co-singer songwriter Bernie Taupin. I'm okay with that because I like Elton John. Why do you think I say This Train Don't Stop? Because that's an Elton John song. I like Elton John. Well, I guess that's why they call it the blues. Okay, we move on with that. Sad song they sing. Okay, I'm not gonna sing anymore. Anyway, so Link Wray influenced a lot of people. Missy Elliott, Kate Bush. Actually, did Kate Bush go in? Hold on, let me get in there. Missy Elliott, Willie Nelson, Sheryl Crow, Shaka Khan, Don Cornelius, Kate Bush, Rage Against the Machine, DJ Kool Herc, Link Wray, Al Cooper, and Bernie Taupin have all gone in. Missy Elliott was her first time on the ballot, and she gets in. Go figure that one out. And for those of you who don't know, you have to be on the ballot. If you're first time on the ballot, you have to have your first album has to come out 25 years before you get nominated. So if you get nominated next year, then your first album has to come out no later than 1999. But for some bands like Iron Maiden, they've been on the ballot since 1990 something, 2000s. They still haven't got in. It is amazing how they are not in. I know Motley Crue is in, like Pink Floyd, Ozzy's in twice. Stevie Nicks, the one over there, you can't see it, but Stevie Nicks is in twice, solo and as a member of Fleetwood Mac. That's great. But, Missy Elliott getting in on the first shot, I mean, good for her. Kate Bush, running up that hill. The metal version is amazing, by the way. George Michael getting in, I believe it's on his first try. Well, he got in with Wham! Way back when. But now he's a solo artist. Now he's representing the LGBTQIABCDEFGHIJKLMNOP community. Just say gay! Okay, gay community. We got that. DJ Kool Herc, a founding father of hip-hop music. Shaka Khan, who paved the way for beautiful women like Mary J. Blige, Erykah Badu, and Janelle Monáe. Not Mercedes Moné, but Janelle Monáe. Different spelling. We got that. The Spinners, #1 R&B hits. Like I'll Be Around. And Could It Be I'm Falling in Love. Link Wray, like I said, influenced Jeff Beck, Jimmy Page, Eric Clapton, Jimi Hendrix, Bruce Springsteen, so on and so on and so on. Eddie Van Halen, and Randy Rhoads, even a guy named Chris Howarth. and Randy Weitzel. You know, they were influenced by Kiss and Slayer, fucking Slayer. Gotta say fucking Slayer. You can't say Slayer. It just doesn't sound like Metallica. Just say Metallica. It is what it is. So he's in. That's pretty damn good. Bernie Taupin. I mean, so many great songs. He made it into the Songwriters Hall of Fame in 1992. Has a Golden Globe and an Oscar for "I'm Gonna Love Me Again" for the biopic Rocket Man, which is the Elton John movie. Great movie, by the way. Wrong actor to play Elton, by the way. It should have been Justin Timberlake who did the video for it. "This Train Don't Stop." Played it to a T. A T. Looked just like Elton did when he was younger. To a T. Why wasn't he put in the movie? Maybe as young Elton, maybe I missed it. I have to watch that movie again. But really, Justin Timberlake should have played young Elton John before, and then, they go from his early years up to when he became Piano Man and Rocket Man and everything. Until now, you could have had Elton John play himself in the goddamn movie. But it is what it is. Don Cornelius, what can we say? I mean, every Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon, on Channel 11, I believe Channel 11, you had the Soul Train, where they play a lot of R&B hits. A lot of R&B singers were on that show. Kind of like the African American version of American Bandstand. But they had great people, like I think Eminem was on it once. Missy Elliott was on it. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg. A lot of Tupac, Biggie. If they're rap, they most likely were on Soul Train back in the 70s, the 80s, and 90s up till I don't remember the last episode. I think it was like 2010s, I think. But Don Cornelius was a prominent guy. He was like the host. He was like Dick Clark for the African American community, which didn't have American Bandstand back in the day. Even though there was a lot of black artists on American Bandstand back in the day, but we move on with that. So he's there. I mean, you couldn't watch Saturday mornings or Saturday afternoons with Soul Train back in the 80s, and then Solid Gold, 85 or some shit like that. Right after that, and then Dance Fever with Adrian Smed, or the one before Adrian Smed. If you don't remember that one, then you have problems. I remember it with the old host and then Adrian Smed, who was on Chips at one point, not the original Chips, but he was on a couple episodes. But then later on, he was a dancer, and then he became the host of Dance Fever. I missed that show. Gotta have more shows like that. Not Dancing with the Stars, which is boring and I hate it as it is. You know why. The Kelly Osbourne episode. You know why. Kelly should have won that, not fucking Donny Osmond. Fuck you, Donny Osmond. And then really Jack Osbourne should have won it, but he didn't really make it to the finals. He made it, I forget where he ended up. I think it was like 7th place or something like that. But in any case, we got all that. But, and we got Willie Nelson. I mean, this guy's a legend. Smokes more weed than anybody in the world of professional wrestling or in anything. He smokes more weed than we do. I don't smoke weed, but it is what it is. Anyway, just got a notification about the Met game. Mets have a doubleheader today against the Detroit Tigers. Had a 5-4 lead going into the 8th and blew it thanks to Sterling Marte, who misplayed a ball. 2 runs come in, the Mets lose 6-5. Now they're losing 3-1 in the top of the 4th inning in Game 2 of that series. Max Scherzer sticking up the joint. First game back from a 10-game suspension. And now tomorrow, Justin Verlander pitches for the Mets for his Met debut, or debut, whatever you want to call it. So hopefully the Mets can salvage at least this game, and hopefully they get the win tomorrow. But right now the Braves are just annihilating the Marlins 6-0. So Right now, the Mets are 3.5 games out. If they lose today, they'll be 4.5 out or 5 out. 4.5, 5 games out. That's not good going into the second month of the season. Second month of the season. You don't want to get too many games back like the Yankees, but you know, it is what it is, and that's it. So we'll see what happens with the Mets later tonight. Hopefully they win, but at this point, I mean, it's 3-1 now, so hopefully they get more runs and come back and win this goddamn fucking game. But it is what it is. Anyway, Iron Maiden, Cyndi Lauper, Tribe Called Quest, The White Stripes, Warren Zevon. Wow, Warren Zevon didn't even get in. Joy Division / New Order. Soundgarden didn't earn a spot. Warren Zevon has been eligible since 1994. Billy Joel has led a push in vain for his entry, writing to the nominating committee urging them to consider him. Yeah, they considered him this year, and he doesn't get in. Same thing with Iron Maiden. They should have gone in. I don't know why. They put people that should not get in before them. I'm okay. Like I said, I'm okay with Rage Against the Machine, but other than that, I'm not that happy with this year's inductees. Besides George Michael, besides Sheryl Crow and Missy Elliott, and Rage Against the Machine, I'm not really liking this class of 2023. I don't like it at all. I mean, Warren Zevon should definitely get in just for Werewolves of Wrestling, you know, Werewolves of London, Werewolves of Wrestling, whatever you want to call it. Iron Maiden, I mean, their first album came out in the 1970s. What does that tell you? It took Judas Priest till last year to get in. Now we're going to have to wait another year for Iron Maiden to get in. God forbid they don't get in next year. Then everybody's going to be in an uproar. Because the Rock and Roll Hall of Shame, the people that run that shit, are a bunch of fucking idiots. It's the Rock and Roll Hall of Shame. Why you have people like DJ Kool Herc, and no offense, but Shaka Khan. People that it's not even off Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's like they're putting people that have like blues influences and are R&B and hip hop. Then if you want to do that, then have your own museum. Have your own Hall of Fame for that. Don't cross into the rock and roll world because they don't have any influences in the rock and roll world. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not going to go into a big tirade because I don't have much time. But anyway, so that's pretty much it. So I'm happy Rage gets in. That's the only metal act getting in is Rage. So I can see, you know, I hope, you know, like Tom Morello goes on a humongous rant at the ceremony on November the 3rd and says it's like, well, I'm glad we're in, but bands like the White Stripes and, you know, Warren Zevon and Iron Maiden and Soundgarden should be in too. He should really roast the Rock and Roll Hall of Shame. Roast them till they can't be roasted no more. Burn those motherfuckers. But I digress on that. Let me move on. So leave me your thoughts and opinions down below about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees. And that's all I got to say about that. So I'm going to get ready for Dynamite. I'm going to get ready to go on Easter's watch along and have fun watching Dynamite. So I will be back later tonight on my Peter Joseph channel. And with my Dynamite review. So I'll see you guys later. But until then, leave me your thoughts down below about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees, and that's it. So, rock on and rock hard with your cookout, and if you're not down with that, you bitches at the Rock and Roll Hall of Shame, you know what you can do to snubbing Iron Maiden and Soundgarden? You know what you can do? We got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. That's it. I'm out. Peace.